Good morning, Ignite, and welcome to your legs and standing abs class. Okay, so legs, what does that mean? It means we're working hamstrings, quads, calves, and then standing, and then a bunch of ab work because we're gonna do some standing abs along the way. Okay, so what you want for equipment is all the heavy dumbbells because we're working lower body. And then of course, maybe a little moderate because we're gonna be working those abs with standing abs with the dumbbells. So, just have everything. Then you're also going to want a Pilates ball. I'm adding in some spicy leg work with this Pilates ball and then a bench. So y'all just grab everything that you own. Let's go ahead and stretch out the body. Take your legs hip width distance apart. Reach your arms out long and just let your hips, or rather your lower back, your spine, stretch and open up. Let these arms just kind of flop from one side to the other. Anchor through those legs. Heels and toes firmly pressed into the ground. Eyes just following the arms. Getting that spine happy. We're going to do a decent amount of hinging today. So we want to get the lower back feeling good. 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. Bring your hands to your hips. Pull your shoulders down, and we're going to round and then arch. So just a standing cat-cow, arching and rounding nice and slow, chin to the chest, and then eyes look up. We'll do that one more time. Chin to the chest and then eyes look up, and then go ahead and bring yourself up. Let's go ahead and take it into a good morning. Bring your fingers to your ears, legs again hip width distance, take it into a hinge, and then bring it up. So take your time here, nothing fast. What I want us to focus on here, a couple things. Slightly draw that chin into the chest a little bit. Good flat back. Open up the elbows wide. We're squeezing the shoulder blades. We're feeling this deep into our high hamstring area. Maybe feel it lower hamstring too. Kind of depend on your hamstrings, but we're definitely feeling it in the high hamstrings. Big, deep hinge. 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring that right leg in front, left leg back. We're just gonna take this left knee down, tap it. So it's a split squat. We have a 90-degree angle, both legs, and here we go. We're gonna take it down and up. So go ahead and bring your fingers to your ears. We're not going fast at all today, y'all. This is a no impact, no jumping, unlike yesterday class. All right, let's get 3 more in. Here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. Now bring your hands down, step that left leg back. I want you to feel this deep into that high hamstring area again, as well as in your left hip. So let that hip kind of sink down. All right, bring your left hand to your left ear. I want you to open up left and then close. Let's open. We're going to do it to the other side in a second too. Close one more time. We're going to open and then close. Bring that left hand down. Now open up right side. Open, and then close, and then open, and close. Let's do that one more time. Open, and close. Now draw that left knee down to the ground, stretch it back, hamstring stretch, and then bring it forward. Without your heel coming off the ground, I want you to reach your knees as far over your toes as you can, and then stretch it back again. And then bring it forward, not letting the heel come off the ground. And then here we go, step it back, high plank. From that high plank, let's just press it back into your downward facing dog. Feel that good stretch all alongside the back of the body. One more time, high plank. And then downward facing dog. All right, here we go. Bring that left leg forward. Step that right leg a little more forward. And here we go. Split squat right here. We're going down and up, bringing your fingers to the ears. Keeping that whole left foot flat to the ground. Right knee taps the ground, and then we're back up. Let's do 1 and 2. Last 1, 3. All right, here we go. Stretch that right leg back. Sink down deep into that right leg, right hip. Whole left foot is flat. Shoulders are down. All right, here we go. Right hand to right ear. Open up, and then close. I know this is awkward. And then open. And then close. We'll do the other side. One more time. Open. And then close. Right hand down. Left hand to left ear. Open. And close. 2 more, open, and close. Last one, open, and close. Right knee to the ground, stretch it back for a hamstring stretch, and then bring it forward. Stretch, stretch, stretch. One more time, take it back, and bring it forward. All right, y'all, step your right leg forward to meet your left, slowly, carefully, gently. Bring yourself up one vertebra at a time, and it's time to rock and roll. Y'all, we're sticking with the 30-second work, 15-second rest plan. We have 5 exercises, so it's a big circuit. We go hamstrings, quads, calves, some tricky, spicy ball work, and standing abs. So get your dumbbells ready for your deadlift. I'm not gonna start off like with the 25s because I need kind of a runway into this. So go ahead and grab those dumbbells and let's go ahead and find your most amazing deadlift. Here we go. Taking it down and then bringing it up. Nice and slow. So you guys, we're working for the slow burn today. We're not going for that quick burn that comes from cardio. We are going slow burn. We're gonna slowly light, the fire is going to build throughout the whole class. Draw that chin in, take those knees, keep them soft, drag the dumbbells alongside your legs, keep them tight into your body. Use those lats, squeeze everything in tight. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, now grab 2 dumbbells. We're going to go into a heel raised squat, and we're going to keep our 2 heavy dumbbells that we just deadlifted with. We're going to put our heels on the dumbbells. All right, go ahead. We're going into that narrow squat. Here we go. So we squatted a lot on Monday. So we know all about the narrow squat. So we're not taking it into a big sumo squat. Arms are just by our side. We're taking those legs, pressing them into the insides of the arms. When the heels are raised, it becomes more quad focused. 2 more. There's 1 and 2. All right, rest just a quick second, y'all. We're doing a lot here. Okay, we're moving straight into calf raises. I want you to hold those heavy dumbbells again. We're just going up and down. Ready, set, here we go. Straight up and down. The biggest challenge trick here is the balance. So we're just lifting up onto our heels or onto our toes, heels coming off the ground. I want you to squeeze your butt really tight. Watch the shoulders rounding. Watch the shoulders shrugging as you come up. Zip those inner thighs in tight. Now after this, y'all, we're gonna let these down. We're gonna go straight for our Pilates ball in 3, 2, 1. All right, good. Put these down. We'll come back to them, of course. All right, here we go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna place our right knee on the Pilates ball, left foot in front. So we're in a split squat. I just want you to press it down, down, push, push. Yep. Beautiful. Back heel is lifted. We have this perfect 90 degree angle. So get used to this. Every time we find the ball or we have the ball exercise, we're coming to this. But we're gonna mix in some variety. Here we go. 4. How we feeling? 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, here we go. We're moving into a side bend, okay? So here for our standing abs. Go heavy. All right, right hand to left ear. Slide it down, down, down. Oh, bring it up. So I just want you to be careful. Make sure there's no twisting here or rotating. We'll get to that. But for now, we're not doing any kind of rotating. We just want to take it into that good right side bend. Y'all, this is our 5th exercise, and then we're going to take everything back up to the top for those deadlifts. And then heel raise squats, and then calf raises, and then ball, and then other side of this. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, here we go. Grab that partner dumbbell. Whew. For the deadlifts, your grips are going to get so tired today. I'm saying that because mine already are. I would expect all of ours will. Here we go. Hinge it. Number 2. Let's go hamstrings. Keep those shoulder blades pinned together. Keep those lats drawn in super tight. Beautiful. Chin is a little checked, a little tucked. Even when you come up, the chin is a little tucked. We're never up here. A little tucked. Let's get 3 more in. Here's 1, 2, last one, and 3. All right, moving on to the heel raise squat. Heels lifted up. Woo, all right. Are we ready? Go ahead and grab those heavies. Start down. Let's all start down. Yeah, love it. Let's go. Pop it up, push, up, and then down. Phew. All right, so we want to always make sure that our back is as upright as possible so we're not doing a big hinge. We just barely even have a hinge here. It's only because we're bending in the legs that hinge comes. All right, good. Keep those knees pressed into those arms. Here we go. Get 2 more in. There's 1 and 2. You can let it go. Okay, moving on. Calf raise. Whew. All right, just regular calf raise. Zip those legs in together, literally like you have a zipper. Let's go up, down. Y'all, last time we did a bunch of calf raises was in November when we had our Grateful Finisher Endings series, and we did Grateful Calves, and that was 5 minutes of straight calves, and I was so sore for a week later. I'm wondering if we'll get the same sensation this time around. We're gonna split them up though. We're not doing back to back to back to back to back. And rest. Good. Put this down. All right, y'all. Here we go. Now it's our left knee is gonna be on the ball. Right foot is in front. We're up tall and upright and very slow. Down. Bring your hands to your ears. Push, push, push. Your whole right foot is on the ground. Your left knee is directly underneath the hip. So we're going straight up and down, not forward. Up and down, up and down. Yes. Lots of quad work here. Right hamstring work, left quad. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We'll come back to that in our second circuit. Put the dumbbell in your left hand, right hand to ear, y'all. This is our last exercise in our first circuit. All right, here we go. Side bend. Ooh. We are pulling with the right obliques, okay? So when you come up, I want you to re-engage. You kind of feel that? Just a re-engagement, and it's going to put it even deeper in the oblique, which is where we want it. We can add so much resistance just with our when we put our brain to that muscle. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. All right, y'all. Recover. You have a minute. Recover. Gotta stretch out these forearms. Okay, moving on. Same type of hamstrings, quads, calves, ball, and abs. This time we have a good morning. We're gonna hold a heavy dumbbell here. We go down and up. So only thing we're changing here is where the weight is. So the weight was lower a while ago in those deadlifts. Now it's gonna be glued to our chest. Then we're gonna take it, you wanna bench. Okay, so grab the bench for some slow step ups. If you don't have a bench, of course that's no problem. All right, then we'll move on. All right, y'all, grab a heavy dumbbell, give it a big hug, tight, tight, tight to your chest. Legs are hip width distance. Here we go. Hinge, push your butt straight back. Push, 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 push. Now, watch for, here's what I feel. I feel like a little internal rotation of my knees when I come down. I want you to push those knees out. Imagine you have a band on and you're pushing the outside of your legs into the band. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab the other dumbbell. So we're gonna take it into a slow step up. This is for our quads. So right foot is gonna be on the bench. So y'all, slow, 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 slow. Here we go. If you don't have a bench, you're gonna take it into a lunge down and then a slow lift. Okay, this is no power whatsoever. I want you to push through that whole right foot. Let's get 2 more in. Here's 1 and 2. I know that seems like it's very underwhelming, but it is working our quads. All right, y'all, calf raises, toes together, heels apart. Ready, set, let's go. Up, down, very high, zip. Now we're zipping the knees and the toes in together. Heels are out, so we're just working a different angle on the calves. After this, we go back to the ball. 10 more seconds, up and down. Whew. My grips are killing me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put these down. All right, now, here we go. Back to right knee underneath the ball. Exactly where we were a while ago. Split squat. Now, the only thing that moves, the knee goes right, left, right, left. Here we go. Great job with that upper body. The knee is traveling east to west, east to west. Whew. Yes, great work, Kendall. Whew. Make sure that whole left foot is pressed into the ground. Keep going. 10 more seconds. This is so good for stability. Woo, last 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome work. All right, moving on. Okay, y'all, we're going overhead. Standing, slow marches. Right here. Block out those arms. We've done these a gazillion times, but I want us to go even slower. Punch up those arms. Slow, and try to get those biceps to the ears. If you need to go 1 dumbbell, go 1 dumbbell above your head. Woo. Punch those arms up as high as you can get them. The higher you go, the harder it is. The slower you go, the harder it is. Yes, great work, JJ. Here we go, team. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down carefully. All right, hold that 1 dumbbell or whatever dumbbell you want. We're back up to the top. 4, our good mornings. All right, soften those knees just a little bit. We don't want straight legs, soft knees. Bend, hinge, bring it up and down. Connect the chin to the chest. Carla, that looks so good. Squeeze your butt at the top. Push your butt straight back. Good flat back. Keep those shoulders down, abs engaged. We have 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're going to that left leg step up, or just a split squat to a high knee. No power, y'all. All quad control. Left foot is on the bench, and here we go. It's a slow lift. Slow lower. That's it, Tally. Great work. Even if you just have like something like a little lift onto your deck or into your kitchen or bedroom, you know, a little height difference is all you need here. And even if you don't have that, you can get it in that split squat with a slow high knee. 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. Toes together, heels apart. We're going up and down. Really exaggerate the heels apart, okay? Here we go. Up, down. And like, I want it to be a very awkward feeling here. Go up high, go up high. Keep those abs drawn in, pull those shoulders down and back. Knees together, toes together. Perfect. All right, after this, we go back to the ball. Left knee will go under that ball. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Careful, bring that down. All right, here we go. Left knee under the ball. I don't know, why is this so difficult for me? All right, here we go. Left knee is also directly under that hip. Right foot is flat, hands to ears. We go east, west, west, east, back and forth. So I found this, she just showed up in my feed, this girl on Instagram, and she said, I just taught these exercises in my Pilates class and my soul is still on fire from it. I'm like, oh, well, we gotta do those exercises. And she just stayed in with this ball here and did a bunch of back to back to back to back to back work. So expect that in our next sculpt class. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, arms above your head. So I thought we'd bring this in for our legs today. All right, here we go. Punch those arms above the head. We are slow, steady march. March. Very slow. This is great, even though we're working legs today. Shoulder stability, core stability here. Perfect. Go higher, y'all, with those arms. Punch them up through the sky. All right, let's get one more in each leg. 4, 3, 2, carefully bring them down and recover, y'all. All right, good work. Shake it out, shake it out. Moving on to our third circuit, where we do want the bench. However, I'm gonna take mine to my lower option. So if you have a lower option, that's better. We're gonna do a raise split squat here for the quad. Okay, so that's the point of the bench. If you don't have anything, like you could even a book, put your foot on a book to raise it an inch. That's gonna give you a little lift that's gonna give you more depth. Okay, single leg deadlifts. So we're gonna put the dumbbell in the opposite arm. We're gonna hinge and come up. Okay, so go ahead, put your dumbbell in your left hand. Stamp your right foot. All right, punch your right arm out, and we're going single leg, right deadlift. Take your time here. We will not get a lot of reps in. Woo, keep those hips and shoulders squared. I think that's one of the hardest parts. We want to get that good, deep hinge, not around. All right, good, good, good. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now, bring just this one dumbbell up here to your chest. We're gonna stick with that right leg. Right leg in front, left leg back. We're gonna go down and up. Ready? Let's go. Again, if you don't have anything raised, that is okay. This right here, quad. A while ago, we just worked that right hamstring. Now we're working left quad and right quad. We're nice and tall. If we wanted to go more in our butt, we would hinge, but we're staying upright here. All right, good, good, good. 4, 3, slow burn team, slow burn. 2, 1, grab that other dumbbell. 4, hour. Whew. Calves. Okay, here we go. Heels apart. I'm sorry, together, toes apart. Shoulders up, back down. And here we go. Up, down, up, slow down as best as you can. Perfect. All right, and we're squeezing those dumbbells tight. We are creating so much strength in our grippers so we can hold on to things for as long as we need to. Here we go. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Put these down. All right, team. Here we go. Right knee under the ball again. Left leg in front. All right, a little different. We're not gonna push down on this ball so much. We're just gonna hover above it. Left knee goes up. Left heel up, down, up, down. So we're staying in an isometric split squat. We're pressing that right knee softly into the ball as the left heel comes up and down. So we're continuing to work our calf, left calf. We just have 7 more seconds left. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, rest. Here we go. I'm gonna grab a 12. All right, we're going hip to around the world, knee raise. Hip to around the world, rotate. Start with your right hip. All right, here we go. Left ear, right ear, rotate. Right ear, left ear, rotate. Keep the soft bend, or the big bend, the 90-degree bend in your arms the whole time. Perfect. Good team, good team, good team. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, back up to the top. We are putting our dumbbell now in our right hand. Left foot is pressed to the ground. Single leg, left deadlift. All right, here we go. Hinge, big hinge, big hinge. You feel a wobble in the ankle and the feet, the knees. That's normal, that's good. Keep that back good and flat. Keep the lats engaged. Keep the external rotation. 4. Get one more in. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Still sticking with this left side. Now we put this left foot on top of the bench. Bring the dumbbell to your chest. Right heel's behind you and lifted. And we tap that right knee down and lift. Down. Lift. Taking our time. If you can get that back knee all the way down to the ground because you're not lifted too high, do it. If it bothers you, like a knee pain, find where you can go and go there without the pain. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, y'all. Grab your other heavy. It's time for our calves. Again, here we go. Heels together, toes apart, shoulders open. Let's go. Up. Yes. Just a little micro pop up and down as we lift up. Great work. All right, good. Halfway after this, we put the ball under our left knee. 8 more seconds. 5, 4, get one more in. 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew, okay. Now we could definitely add more spice to this and hold dumbbells. You guys are more than welcome to. I just want to get us accustomed to this first, and then we'll bring it with the dumbbells in another class. Under the left knee, stabilize, pop your right heel, up, down, yes. Beautiful. Right heel lifts and lowers, lifts, lowers. 10 more seconds. Here we go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, y'all. Here we go. Grab your dumbbell. We're going left hip, right ear. We wrap it around our head and rotate. All right, here we go. Left, right, left, rotate. Left, right, left, rotate. Keeping that 90-degree bend in the arms. Perfect. Keeping it tight around the head, just like if we were wrapping a present. We want to wrap that keep that wrapping paper tight, tight, tight. Finish On that opposite side, 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, we made it. That was our third circuit. Good work. We recover. We have one more, y'all. One more hamstring, quad, calf, ball, standing abs. Okay. We are going to be doing single leg glute raise. Okay. So you can take it high or low or nothing, your choice. Then let me show you a new exercise we're going to do. It feels a little weird, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's effective. It's like a leg extension for your quads. We're going to come here. We're going to go back, then we're going to bring it forward. We're going to go back and bring it forward. It's just like a trust fall, honestly. You will do great. It's just different because we don't do these very often. All right, are we ready? On our bench, on our backs. Glute bridge. Right foot is going to be on the ground or the bench, your choice. All right, here we go, team. Left leg is extended or you can bend it, your choice. I want you to push through that bottom or the right heel. Feeling it in the right hamstring. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, here we go. Here is our new exercise. I'm just gonna hold a 12. So feet are behind you. Hug this dumbbell tight like you did with the good morning. Tops of your feet are into the ground. Bend back, bring it forward. Doesn't take much. Just a little bit is all you need. This one will be the one that probably makes us extra sore because we just don't bend like this. Typically, we never go back for the quads. Here we go, one more, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, grab the dumbbells for the calves. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Just grab one dumbbell, put it in your right hand. We're just gonna go up and down with this right calf. It's a little awkward. If you were to have like a step and a wall to hold on to, you could hang your heel off of the step and just not have any weight in this left foot at all. I don't have that option right here, so we do our best. You're just majority putting all of your weight in this right foot. Heel lifts, lowers, lifts, lowers. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, put the ball underneath your right knee. All right, so you guys, now we're going pulse, pulse, hold up. Pulse, pulse, lift. Push, push, lift and hold. Phew. So we really are trying to punch our knee as far into that ball as we can and hold it. Down, down, up. Now after this, we're gonna do the windmill abs, standing abs, where we have one dumbbell above our head and we do a side hinge. So I'm just giving you a little something to prepare for. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That one got me. All right, here we go. Dumbbell. Right hand, punch it up tall, left foot out to the side, right foot facing forward, bicep to the ear, kind of soften through this left knee, and here we go. Side hinge, slide it down, bring it up. Now, if this is not working for your shoulder, please do no weight at all, but do the exercise just without any weight. And keep that right arm straight because this side bend is really good for us, but we can just lower the load. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. All right, y'all, on our backs. Left glute bridge, single leg. Working that left hamstring now. All right, right leg is up, straight or bent, your choice. And here we go, up, down. Push. We hamstring. Whew. Press strong. Heel is pressed into the ground of that left foot. All right, good. 10 more seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. Grab your one dumbbell for the leg extensions. Hold this dumbbell tight. We're going back. We're coming forward. Tops of your feet pressed into the ground. Again, does not take much at all. You gotta squeeze your butt tight. Trust yourself. That's the biggest piece of this one, I feel like, is trusting our body. Our body can totally do this. Woo, just different, but different doesn't have to be bad. It's just different. That's like one of my life mottos in all these moves. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, rest. All right, here we go. Dumbbell, heavy dumbbell in the left hand. Right hand to the right ear. Here we go. Push through the left foot. I'm like putting about 10% or as least amount of weight as I can in my right foot so I can predominantly lift with this left leg, this left calf. Whew. Yes, great job. JJ, Carla, Kendall, Tally, we're almost there. And then we go back to that ball underneath the left knee. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. Ball underneath the left knee. Right here. Back to our split squat. And we push, push, lift. Here we go. Down, down, up. Down, down, up. Push the whole right foot. Press hard. Knee into ground or knee into ball. Create extra resistance. Woo. We will bring this back. Again, I'm just letting you know it will be part of more of a sculpt class that we'll do. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, dumbbell in the left hand, team. Amazing. We've got this exercise left. We punch it up, side bend, and then we're gonna stretch. Left press up, right foot out, left foot forward. Soft bend in that right knee. Here we go. Slide the right arm down the inside of the right leg, and then back up. Feeling, this is all core. Whew. Obliques. As I drag my right arm down my right leg, I feel nothing but dirt from working out hard, igniting my life with y'all outside. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, carefully, gently bring that down. Great job. All right, y'all, if you have a bench, I'm gonna use my chair. If you don't have a bench, you can do all this on the ground. I'm gonna sit right here. Alrighty, I'm gonna take this right foot on top of my left knee and just sit right here. Let my right knee kind of press down into the ground or let gravity pull it down. Getting into, I know we didn't necessarily work glutes, but it feels good to stretch out this right hip area from the hinges. All right, and here we go. We'll go left ankle over the right knee. So if you feel like you're kind of crunched up here, you can find something higher or do this standing. Just know that's an opportunity for your tight hips, because if you're like this, it is because of a tightness in your hips and probably your lower back as well. All right, y'all, now we're gonna use your bench or your chair to stretch out your quads. So I want you to bring that left foot forward, grab the right foot with the right hand. Your right knee is on the ground. If this does not work for you, just a standing quad stretch works great, but this is a very concentrated quad stretch. Now, slowly bring that down, and I want you to bring that right foot or right knee off of the ground, and keep your hands on your bench or your chair. You can also put them on the ground. We're just now stretching into this left hamstring. And press your right heel into the ground for a right calf stretch. And here we go. Bring that right knee down. And we'll take the left leg back. Right foot is going to be on the ground. Right hand is going to be on the bench or the chair. Grab your left foot or your left hand to your left foot. All right, big inhale. On the exhale, slow release, and then we'll bring that left foot, left knee off the ground, left foot on the ground, and just give yourself a good hinge. Stretching out through the right hamstring and then the left calf, and we'll get into the calf a little bit more. All right, y'all, now go ahead and try to only focus on the calf. So bring your right leg back and just push your body. You can also do this, up against a wall. We've all done that a gazillion times. And then we can switch your legs, stretching out that left calf. And here we go. Bring your left foot to meet your right. Hang heavy for about 10 seconds. Let your head relax, your lower back relax. Shake it out, and then slowly we'll bring ourselves up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work, Team Ignite.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like more workouts, recipes, inspiration, information, and encouragement to live your most fit, healthy, and amazing life, hit the subscribe button or head below and sign up for our 2-week trial to become an Ignite member. I look so forward to igniting our lives together.